Alright, what's going on? I'm a bit tired today, not gonna lie. Went to sleep super late last night. Was watching the episode of Game of Thrones that I missed on Sunday, which by the way was awesome. A lot of like build up to future events, but a lot of things happened too. For any of you guys that watched it, uh, it was good. I enjoyed it. Can't wait for the next episode. Still kind of bummed this season is going to be shorter than usual, but whatever, I'll take it. Really. Um, Trying a different recording place. I don't forgot to bring my headset today, so I don't have any of that. So unfortunately, just gonna get the same audio from the phone as usual, but it should be pretty good. I went to a different location today. I'm in that park that I record in the first few videos. Um, it's a little farther away from the airport, so you shouldn't hear any planes flying over constantly. You might hear one way in the background down there, but if that happens, whatever. I can't really do shit about it at the moment. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Didn't get much sleep last night. Woke up at like 9:30 this morning after about 3 to 4 hours of sleep. Just kind of been doing my daily routines. Going to be doing some cleaning today. Let me stand up here. So nothing really interesting going on, really. Played a lot more Splatoon again, but that's something you probably predicted since I play a lot of Splatoon anyway. Haven't really watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in a while. I need to get back to that. I need to finish that up. Besides that, really, not much else going on. This is probably going to be a shorter video than usual. If I think it's too short, which it might be, I'll just do a follow-up video for something tomorrow just to fill in the time, because I want to, like I said before, I want to try to keep everything to around 10-15 minutes. 20 minutes max is what I'm really shooting for, so I'm hoping to keep it right around there. I know last time I was in my car and recorded, and I was talking about some of my life stories. I talked about the weird little gangbang thing that I was advised to. That was strange. I have other stories. Some of them not as entertaining as that. Some of them are more like, if you understand, they're funny only because I was there and I know the people that were involved in it. So I'm not going to bore you guys with stories that probably are only funny to me. So I will tell you, there was one. Now, I had a roommate. We went to a dance club. It was in downtown Williamsport. It's closed now because they got fined for serving underage people, because it was a 16 and up bar, or not bar, dance club, but it was BYOB. So not a really good combination. But anyway, so went there. Me and my friend brought our own beer. We went down there. We tried to mingle. We failed at mingling because we were both completely socially awkward and inept at knowing anything there is to know about the female persuasion. So that that failed really miserably. But anyway, we're having a few beers, sitting at the bar area, I say in quotations. And one of the waitresses, who was super cute, not gonna lie, she was super cute, was helping us out, and we decided, okay, we're gonna get going. So my roommate was like, you know what, I'm gonna give her a nice tip because she was so nice, and because of course she was hot. So what are you gonna do? Anyway, so he goes to give her a tip, and he goes to give her a tip anyway. And I look at the tip, and I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, she was super nice. I'm like, really? I'm like, okay. So he gives her the tip, and we're about to walk out. She runs up to him and gives him a huge hug and says, thank you, thank you, thank you. Is there anything else I can help you with today? And we're like, no, we're good, thanks. And she's like, all right, well, I hope to see you guys again. Really appreciate it. And she was like really happy. And he was like, he felt so good about himself. He did. He was like, man, I made her really happy. I got a hug out of the deal. That was great. That was a great time. I'm like, you better get a hug out of the deal for the tip you gave her. And he goes, what do you mean? It was only $10. I'm like, dude, you did not give her $10. You gave her a $50 bill. He's like, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, he looks back at the bar, he looks back at me. He's like, why didn't you tell me? I'm like, I thought that's what you were going to give her. And he freaks out like, God damn it. And I'm like, well, you can't go back and take it from her. She was so happy about it. And he's like, I know, but damn it. I'm like, don't worry. I'll buy you some food and drinks for the next couple days until you get your next bit of money from your paycheck. But yeah, he was like super upset. He originally thought he only gave her a $10 bill for basically almost. She didn't really do anything. She just literally opened up the bottles for us and talked to us a few times. So she got a $50 bill for doing almost absolutely nothing. Our bill, yeah, $50. Wow, the word escapes me right now. This is what my brain's like, guys. It just doesn't help. Tip. There we go. Tip. $50 tip. But yeah, that was a good time. And then he ended up throwing up on the way home too, so that was fun. Just want to throw that in there. So I don't know if it was because he drank too much or because he was like upset the fact that he gave a $50 tip. But yeah, he lost his lunch all over the parking lot on the way back to the dorm. So that was fun. That was a good time. Won't be the first time I would have to see him throw up. I think I dealt with him throwing up at least a dozen times. Once in the dorm room, all over his bed and nightstand next to his bed. Twice in a parking lot. 3 times at a bar bathroom. And once at a friend's apartment. So he really didn't know when to stop. He did not. So we ended up having to deal with that. He's good now. I think so. I don't know. I haven't really seen him or talked to him in a few months, so I don't know. Hopefully he's better at it. I hope he learned something by now. I mean, come on. It's been like 4 years since college. I think he would know his limits by now. But then again, I know people that have never even gone to college that have been out in the real world and are like 29, 30 and still lose their shit because they drink too much. So I guess I can't blame him if he has that issue. But yeah, that's that. What else is going on in my life? Bugs. Screw you, bugs. Get on my face. This is the downside to summer. It's the insects. The insects try to conquer the world by just buzzing around your face and keeping you inside so that they can have all of the outdoors to themselves. I mean, look at this. It's a giant park back there. Well, it's usually giant. It's a decent sized park back there. And not a soul in it but me. So that's one for the bugs. Probably more likely one for technology and keeping everybody inside on computers and phones and tablets and TVs and smart devices and all kinds of fun inside things. But I'm gonna blame the bugs. They're the menace of the world. Bugs, especially gnats. Fuck you, gnats. Oh, I mentioned I'm not PG-13, so if you're expecting PG-13, I apologize. You're not gonna get it. I'll try to keep it on the down low, but I can't guarantee it. Wow. Okay, so I might be also, there's something I need to add on to it. I might be also adding I'm gonna be doing a collab. Not adding. I'm gonna be doing a collab with one of my coworkers in the future. I'm not sure about it. We're still in talks about it, kind of getting ideas of what to do. If it does happen, you'll see it on here and his channel, and I'll make links to everything if that does occur. But basically, from what he proposed, we're going to basically kind of do restaurant reviews in a way, where we're gonna gonna record our trip to the place. Do snippets of videos during the restaurant, and then kind of review after the restaurant, and then edit that all together to make it into a coherent video of actual interestingness. What are these words that I am saying? Interest. Something of interest. Not interestingness. Interestingness I don't think is a word. I think it's just interest and being interested. Not interestingness. Maybe it's a word? I don't know. What am I talking about? What is the English language? What is my life? What is everything? This is what happens. I talk, I make interesting conversation, I try to be relevant, and then I just go on a tangent and babble about random stuff for, was it 10 minutes and 51 seconds now? 52? And then I can't speak, and then you hear all these ums and stuttering and slurred words. I have to be more articulate with how I speak. I don't even know if that's the right correct word for that, but particular, no. Critique, no. I don't know. You let me know what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna let you go here because I'm pretty much out of topics at the moment. I'll probably do a small video tomorrow for something. I also want to get back to making those small little tiny tidbit videos that I used to do for just funny random stuff. So hopefully you'll see those too. Probably see one tonight sometime, because I have an idea of what I want to do, and it should be interesting or not. I don't know. You let me know. Alright, I'm going to stop talking now. So you guys have a great day. Enjoy your midweek, Tuesday, Wednesday, or whenever you see this. And thank you again for subbing, subscribing, and talking to me and dealing with whatever this is that I'm doing right here. And you guys have a great time. Toodaloo.